Mark Henry faces off against Rusev, and Lillian Garcia sings the national anthem. Mark Henry cries.
The greatest part of
Rusev
this whole
swats
show.
at those bees. Still hasn't quite gotten them killed yet. And guess who wins? Rusev.
Man, I can't get
Nobody.
these bees.
Nobody
I'm gonna
won.
go beat up another black guy.
He was doing that for like the longest time. That was really kind of awkward.
Yeah, beating the shit out of all the black wrestlers.
Yeah, he was.
And now he's
infecting
doing.
everybody
Now
else.
he's back to it again.
Yeah. But
You're back from your injury, huh? Shame if someone was racist.
yeah, so this was another shit match as far as I'm concerned. They made this like one of the biggest parts of this match was that he couldn't he meaning Mark Henry couldn't pick up Rusev for the world's strongest slam, and it's like
Didn't he do it to Big Show at one point?
he's the fucking supposed to be the world's strongest man, and he can't pick up Rusev. He's not the biggest person that's ever been in the roster. I hate when they do that shit.
Man, this is
could've
one
sworn
heavy
he did it to
potato.
Big Show. That's why I was like, Big Show's the biggest guy on the roster.
Uh, he's-
Starches are very condensed weight, so he may not look
Oh,
like he weighs a lot,
fuck.
but he is.
I'm pretty sure that you can't call him a heavy potato. He's a loaded potato.
Well, I don't know. If he's an Idaho potato, I don't think there's as much starch in it. That's why they talk about that being healthy for you.
We're having this conversation.
I mean, fuck. Maybe unless you fried the potato, maybe he's a fried potato.
So Potato wins via submission. Yeah, that little segment before this where Ambrose came back and everybody got a little excited. This match killed it.
And it's gone.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
There was no momentum from you, Mango. It was still gone no matter what.
Well, the Ambrose thing was like, hey, maybe this will be a good match. Never mind, it's not a match. It's the same thing that we've seen on. Was it Extreme Rules or I forget what fucking pay-per-view it was.
The one where Seth Rollins didn't have to fight
Battleground.
Ambrose.
Payback. I don't know.
It was the one after Money in the Bank, so it was the one before SummerSlam.
Yeah, that one.
Battleground. That one, yeah, that one.
Whatever that one was. So that was just another huge downturn because it was obvious that Mark Henry wasn't going to win, and I'm more than sick of this Rusev thing. So at this point, as much as it was like a stupid thing that people are worried about that he was going to be fed to John Cena, I just want it to happen now. Just have John Cena beat Rusev, move on, push Rusev down to the comedy jobber heel thing that they always fucking do with these kind of people, and just get it over with. It's going to happen. So
I don't think you can have a heel that's a specific nationality like they have with Rusev nowadays. Because as soon as they lose one match, they just become a joke. Still, I think they could always do that one thing where he just wins the U.S. title and Cena wins it off him at Mania. I still think they could do that and be perfectly fine with it.
Man, I really hope that they're not keeping this Rusev thing going until Mania.
God.
I could deal with it. If the payoff is Cena winning the title, I mean, shit, that might be the one time Cena might actually get a positive crowd reaction. Or even worse, everyone's gonna be like, Putin's the man. Everyone's gonna have a Putin shirt.
So everyone's gonna start talking reggae about Russian prime ministers.
I'm telling you.
Actually, he's a president, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't care. It's fucking Russia.
You still think Angle, Sean?
I still reckon Kurt Angle's going to come back next week.
Sean,
No, I
you
think
think
it's
your
gonna
mom's
be,
gonna
Or after Hell in a
not.
Cell.
No, I think it's gonna be right angle.
Right.
So,
I tried not laughing at that, but it's fucking funny.
so do you think Kurt Angle is gonna be a potato, or is it just gonna be Rusev?
Right
Oh no,
angle.
Kurt Angle's definitely a spud. Have you seen the shit with his head recently?
He's
He's got fat neck disease or some shit.
Dude, Kurt Angle's always had fat neck disease, I thought. Yo, I just got tagged in a post.
Yo.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh
Know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Oh, look at that. Someone has
You
double
know
butter
what
chewing
I'm
it up. You know
saying?
what I'm saying? Hoo, hoo, hoo.
So, Peyton, is there a positive end to this? Positive side of this Mark Henry Rusev match?
Yeah, we got to do this review of it.
There you go. That's a good way of looking at it.
I just want to defend one thing. Lillian Garcia's got some set of pipes on her. She could really fucking sing. And, like, we'll make fun of her horse face and, like, whatever else about her. But, like, damn, that girl can sing. But What fucking sense does it make to have the national anthem in the middle of a show? Also, props to Mark Henry for his crocodile tears. This is the second time he's impressed me with that.
Yeah, the last time was last year when he retired. So that was kind of good.
I actually rewatched that yesterday just because I was just like, man, Mark Henry was fucking awesome when he did that. Like, that was like one of my favorite things he's ever done in his career.
You on about the John Cena?
Yeah, when he was
Like that?
fucking turned and everybody bought it. I fucking bought it. I was
It
hook,
was
line, and
very-
sinker.
I caught on to it only right when he decided to keep Cena in the ring type thing. It was a bit weird. But
That was
up
great.
until then, it was sweet.
I still got a lot left in the tank. That's what I do. Fucking, he's the
I'm
fucking
not
man.
high.
How can you not like Mark Henry when he's doing shit like that?
I prefer him as a
Not
heel.
high. I am high.
That sounds like the most unenthusiastic high ever.
Oh, my bad.
Well,
I
Mojo
am not
Rawley's been
high.
losing his
I
matches.
am high.
He's been getting his ass whooped by Bull. What's his name? Bull Dempsey.
Old Dempsey. Yeah.
Bull,
Which
Malone.
sidetrack here? I fucking hate his the beginning of his intro. Bull.
It's to distract you from how awful his wrestling gear is. I think he needs to. He needs to be on that Trash Bag Wrestlers website page on Facebook.
Oh god, he does. He really does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking Bull Dempsey. He's not the next Mark Henry, big guy kind of a thing.
My friends on Trash Bag Wrestlers.
That's
The old Steven Wagon should be too.
Steve.
So any last thoughts of Rusev versus Mark Henry for anybody?
So
What was the match?
it's a good night to find out that potatoes and sexual chocolates don't mix.
Chocolate covered potatoes. There you go. We are going to continue on here with part 8, Jericho versus Randy Orton, and we're going to tie that into the Peep Show as well, and then we will do the Divas title match and the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, and then Fantasy League. So stay tuned for part 8, everybody. It's coming your way right now.